All rise. If you're not a real judge, Damone Allen, not a real court is now in session.
Please be seated.
He's not even here.
Welcome to Not a Real Court, a comedy podcast where we pass final judgment on some of the hottest topics known to humankind. I'm your Not a Real Judge, Damone D. Money Allen. Today I'm joined by a jury of your peers, Samoan Joseph.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Technically Paige.
Hello.
And the bad guy Kenny.
Hi.
On today's show we have two cases as normal. So our first case is going to be: would you rather have a perfect body or the perfect job? So we'll start with Joe. Which one are you going with, and present your case?
I'm going to go with the perfect job just because I already have the perfect body. But if I had the perfect job, I can buy anything I wanted. And I wouldn't have to give my body up to get what I wanted.
Are you currently giving up your body to get what you want?
Can't confirm or deny.
For legal reasons?
Pleading the fifth.
Pleading the Fifth Amendment. Okay. Paige.
I would go with the perfect body because if it's something that you want, if it's just gonna happen, then I don't have to worry about all of the paying for it aspect and surgery and all that stuff. And you could always work for get to your perfect job. Takes a lot more sketchiness to get the perfect body. And I'm just thinking on the feminine side of most girls want better boobs or a better butt. So implants are usually the way to go. So yeah.
BBLs are a thing for a reason.
I could teach you how to get big boobs. I did it myself.
The boob expert.
I mean, there is another way to do that, but it also involves making another human. So.
Ho-hos, Twinkies, Chinese buffets, Ponderosa when that was a thing.
Oh, I missed that.
Shout out to Ponderosa.
Pizza Hut when that was a thing.
Well, Pizza Hut's still a thing, but
they took them all out of New York.
They're coming back.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want their stuffed crust anymore. DiGiorno won me over.
Stuffed crust is fire.
And you don't have to go out to get it.
True. But you
in the house.
You still have to go to Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut doesn't deliver. You still have to go
out. For the DiGiorno. For the DiGiorno.
Yeah, but I have to go out for Pizza Hut too.
But you just buy the DiGiorno, put it in your freezer, and you have it when you want it.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut, you gotta wait 30 minutes and then have the upset stomach afterwards.
Well, how much Pizza Hut are you eating?
Too much.
Never mind. I can tell.
That pasta from there is fucking.
Oh yeah, it's good pasta.
So bad guy Kenny, what are you going with?
I am on the perfect body side. I'm on that side because I feel like, just like she said, with the perfect body, you can get the perfect job because sometimes they can just look at you and be like, you know what? You look like a handsome guy. I want you to do this for me. That's what happened with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp didn't get his first role from being a good actor. They were like, you look good. Nightmare on Elm Street. So that's how you got that job. And I feel like with me having a perfect body, a nice little 12-pack, and I can, go on, get my OnlyFans popping, and I'm good to go. And I can just make money at home, just be chilling. Couple feet pics, I'm all good to go.
That's the route you're going. I thought you were gonna go with perfect body and professional wrestler. So
no. I'm wrestling all right. I'm wrestling all right.
I thought you were gonna go with John Morrison's body.
Yeah.
Or like Finn Balor's body.
Let's turn around.
Ooh, that's hot.
Oh.
There's people who will pay for that. Not me, but there's people.
I learned while I was pregnant, you could make up to $60K by having a pregnant OnlyFans, and I was like, what?
Listen, I'll start. I'm gonna identify as a pregnant woman, and I'm gonna get that OnlyFans popping. There we go. 60K
Like,
in my hand.
do you just like take pictures of your stomach? That
That apparently it's a niche, like feet and everything else. That
People
Yeah.
are into that.
is weird.
People will pay for anything. Rule
I'm
what is
starting
it?
it up
Rule
tonight.
34.
Correct.
If it exists, there's porn of it, so people will pay for it. People will pay for anything, pretty much. Feet, hands, whatever.
hand,
Hands,
Body,
hands,
way to go
hands,
is money.
hands.
taking
Hand
pictures.
models. People, there's hand models. Hand models are a thing.
Yes.
Does anybody have any rebuttals or?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he had a rebuttal. Yep.
Yep, here we go. You ready for this one? So how he said Johnny Depp, I'm going Tom Brady. Tom Brady got the perfect job, and then he got his perfect body afterwards. You know how ugly that guy was when he got drafted? He was disgusting. Look at him now. He's a fucking chiseled legend.
Yeah, the millions
You
of
might be
dollars
divorced,
went
but-
into that.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people were like, it's not that I'm ugly, it's just that I'm poor.
Exactly.
Now, how about this? Imagine this. I don't have to do that. I don't have to put any money in there because I already got the perfect body. You're spending all
Yeah, but
this
you're
money.
broke as fuck.
Oh, and you don't have to do any work for it. It's just there,
None.
and it doesn't
None.
disappear or change. It's just
It's already there.
Tom Brady just got to go in for an appointment.
He's like,
that costs
I mean,
money.
it's just yeah, but when you got too much money,
no appointment needed. I just got to bring myself in there, and I'm in
yeah,
there.
seriously, you just walk in and like, oh my god, the goat's here. Let's inject him.
Let's inject
That's what they're
it.
gonna say about me. They're like, that guy clearly has to be the GOAT. Look at that man's body.
Yeah.
And then I'm just coming in there like,
Look at him with his one pack.
I do feel like he would just walk around shirtless all day.
that's not a one pad, that's a keg. Like,
We already have those.
he's like, that's a keg right there.
Yeah, I feel like Kenny would definitely walk around shirtless if he had the perfect.
Yeah, if I
body.
had the perfect body, I was already walking around shirtless with the body I got now. Like, I look defective. Like, just imagine when I got the right body. I'm gonna be acting up out here.
Yeah, but dream job, you can walk around with your shirt off too. Like, I mean, just look at Jack Black. He's not pretty, but he walks around with his shirt off. You could be
Yeah, but I
that
don't
too.
want to look like that. He looked
But
like
do you know if that's actually the dream job for that person?
yeah,
To
I
be
don't
the
wanna-
main actor of Gulliver's Travels? Yes.
I'm just saying.
That is not the movie I would have went with.
of all movies. Of all movies.
There's a lot of
I
movies.
tried thinking of the worst movie.
I would have went like School of Rock or
Tenacious D.
Tenacious
Anything?
D.
Yep.
Be Kind Rewind. Like that's an underrated movie, but like I would
I
not
will
have
be-
gone with Gallagher.
I will be the Kim Kardashian of males. Like I'm just gonna be out here dropping sex tapes, and I'm gonna be the GOAT.
She only dropped one.
I know, but I see me. I'm a hard worker. I'll drop multiple.
But she's famous. She wasn't just good looking.
She wasn't that famous before.
Okay, but
thing.
who's having the better sex tape here? Tom Brady dropping one or some random person that looks good?
Probably the
Mm,
random person that look good because I look good. They be like,
Yeah,
"Who's
but
this
more
guy right
people are
here?"
going to click on Tom Brady's.
Yeah, because it's
I
his
think
name.
for
but-
curiosity's sake, more than
yeah, like
Yeah,
Sexuality.
everyone's seen Paris Hilton's.
when
There's no
DJ
way you
Khaled
have-
dropped his sex tape, I said, "Let me go ahead and see what this man talking about."
Yeah, like-
Yeah, you gotta see
This
what
is
his dick
gross.
looks like.
Let me go ahead and see what he talking about. That shit was awful. It looked like
I bet it
meatballs
was.
It looked like meatballs in a bag. Like that shit looked nasty.
who is that?
DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
It was gross. It was so much movement.
I'm mad
So
that I
much-
know
so
that he
much
has one.
movement. No.
So much movement.
I'm mad that I know he has one now.
Yo, it's gross. I see the trailer. I said, "Oh,
Oh god.
You just-
That's all you
one.
needed was the
One.
trailer.
One.
yeah, that's all I needed." I said, "Oh, this is a lot going on."
That was just him.
But imagine a good one though, a good tape with a guy with a good body. So that's where I'm going with it. And I'm gonna get that money.
I was gonna say, I feel like then, like one of the like companies that makes porn would find you and just be
Mhm.
like,
Yep. And then I'll be on Instagram selling tummy tea, and it's gonna be all good.
Yeah, you could sell molds which
Yep.
you could probably find those molds at organiclovin.com.
Segue.
But Joe, what would be your perfect job though in this scenario?
My perfect job personally would be to play hockey.
See, but you don't have
Yeah,
the
you
perfect
wouldn't
body to
make-
play hockey. You can't do it. See me, I have the perfect body for whatever it is I plan on doing.
Fine, then I'll say baseball. I'm Alejandro Kirk. Boom, I win.
I was gonna say baseball would make you way more money. Like hockey
Yeah.
players don't make that much money.
Yeah, but I
compared to,
like playing hockey more. But for the sake of me being thick, we'll go baseball because we got some thick baseball players.
This
Yeah,
is true.
True.
This
Yeah.
is very true. I appreciate that part of
I'm like, that's
baseball.
an athlete. Like he's wide. Like he's real wide. Like
Who was the Mets pitcher forever? I can't think of his name, but he was like old and fat for like ever, for like a good like 10 years, and he was actually pretty good. I want to say it was like Carlos, but I don't think that's right. I keep thinking Carlos Correa, but I don't think that's the right name.
No,
see, I don't even watch
I don't think so
video.
either.
Yeah, I don't remember. So Kenny, what would be your dream job? Is it just to be
Selling ass. I
selling
guess,
ass,
it sounds
pretty
like.
much?
What did you just say?
Selling ass at this point.
I thought you said filling ass. I was like,
Well, he would be
If-
possibly doing that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If I don't have to do anything. I just be like, "Whoop, time to film." Just wake up, like, whoop. And then go
Spend
on and play
10
this
minutes,
game after.
10 minutes of your day out the way.
Oh, and then it's like
Your day's
one of those,
done.
like ham soda kind of things too. I'm like, "Hey guys," it's like, "Bing, bing, 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 bing. Hi, how you guys doing? You guys want to see this? Huh? Bing, 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 bing." And then I'm just doing my thing.
And
is
that's
that
what
your
you do.
voice
You
when
do
you
the-
have a perfect body? Just out of curiosity.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just coming in. Hey guys, that's all I'm doing.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
want to
and
see
you
my
make
dump
the-
truck?
meanwhile, you're out there working your ass off. Literally.
Can't.
Playing
Yeah,
baseball,
you-
man.
yeah,
running
but you
around doing
gotta.
work. I'm
yeah.
doing this in my room, and I'm going on by my day.
True, he's spending like an hour, 2 hours a day.
You're
Like-
working hard every day. You gotta go to practice. You gotta do all this different stuff.
I'm
You gotta
having
sign
fun.
contracts.
I'm
You
playing
gotta do all this
games.
different shit. I don't have to do that. I'm my own boss.
There's one plus. At least when Joe's kid gets older, he doesn't have to have a weird explanation conversation.
They were like, "Dad, you play baseball?" They were like, "Yeah." They was like,
Well,
"Dad,
yeah.
what do you do?"
I was the thickest,
I sell ass.
thickest
son.
third baseman ever.
I sell ass on the internet. son.
I used to fill ass.
I was the GOAT. I was
People
the
used
best.
to pay to
ever
look at
called.
me,
Filling
son,
ass and taking names.
and I'm all out of names.
Paige, what would be your perfect job?
Is there even such a thing? Like, I don't even know. Being at home, not having to deal with stupid people and getting paid for it, I'd be down for that.
Exactly, and that's what
Yeah.
you can sell your body like I'm gonna do.
The only reason I say that is I'm on maternity leave, and at every one of our like monthly staff meetings, I go to the grocery store next door, get 2 like circle cakes for each one, and I'm like, cool, do your thing. If you understood the hour-long conversation they had today in Teams about getting a freaking cake for this, it blows my mind how complicated my company makes simple tasks. So if I could just get paid to be at home and not have to deal with it, would be awesome.
See, you're like me. You're like me.
Um,
Like, I mean, if I'm gonna be real, my dream job is podcasting, just sitting around talking to people, talking shit, doing my
Playing
thing.
video games would be mine for sure.
Exactly, and I do that too. That's what I'm saying. So like, that's perfect,
Yeah.
and I can do that because that's what these girls on OnlyFans do anyway. Like they get on there, show some ass, and they be like, "Hey guys, I'm on Twitch playing GTA, so go ahead and check
I'm gonna
that
play
out."
some Warzone.
titties.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
they
Like,
push me together like this.
I'm gonna start twitching with my tits out.
You gotta do the
to
thing
make
though.
the money.
You gotta like have the controller and like hold them together and just.
That's how I do it anyway. That's how I'm always playing my games.
You just gotta bring your
always like-
shirt, your cam down a little bit.
Ew. Yeah.
Ride my bike while I'm doing it, get like a side view.
My dream
Um,
job would be a caddy at a billionaire's golf club whose members include Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos. Imagine the inside scoops and game you can get. You will die, let you know that. Once you
Yeah,
find out
right.
all this shit, that's too much information that you're getting.
Yeah,
That's
you
that's
dead.
True.
yeah, you're done. They're gonna be
Yeah,
talking about
I
you-
also thought that
you
said
hear
I
the
would like to
wrong
be a
thing at
daddy at a
some
golf
point.
club. I
Yeah,
read
like-
that wrong.
Daddy, I think that's what that is. My dream job would probably be either podcasting or to be a professional wrestler, which I would need
Yeah,
the perfect body to do
You
that.
ain't
'Cause my
wrestling,
current
I'll tell you
body
that
is
much.
not doing it. So I probably would take. I'm actually in the past judgment now. I'm gonna go with perfect body because if
Let's
I had the perfect
go.
body, I could get the perfect job. Either I could sell ass, I could become a professional wrestler, or and also like good-looking people just don't have to fucking do anything. half
When you
the
say
time.
you're selling ass, are you taking it or are you just taking pictures?
I'm talking about when I say sell ass, I'm saying sell ass pictures. I'm not selling my whole ass. I'm not just out here like, come on.
I mean, I'm just wondering. I'm just
Today
wondering.
it's the left butt cheek.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's the right.
Hey, you can sell that mold. People would probably buy it if it's perfect. Whereas
Oh, yeah,
it's
if I
a
got a
Just
perfect
one
body.
cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming.
Or you could
both
do like
cheeks.
a cheek and a ball. So that means like,
Ew.
Ugh.
Yo, if I had a ball mold, I'd fucking put it on my fridge just every time I walk past it.
Listen, I can't do that because I got big.
do like that,
massive-
like the boxing thing.
Yeah.
You ready for
I'm gonna say
Creed?
Mine are huge. It looked like a big ass beanbag tear if I had mine. Like that would look awful.
Yo, I got a
Is
good
that a
story
brain?
for you
Is
guys.
that a
for
brain?
This will be a nice segue into our
oh
into
no.
our thing here. So, when we bought our fridge at our old house, it had a big dent in it. So someone told us to use a suction cup dildo, and then it would get the dent out. So I borrowed a suction cup dildo from someone. I know that's a great
Whoa.
start, right?
Ew.
Brand new in the package, though. Brand new in the package. I will say that. So
Okay.
I put it on there. It does work. It works.
But it was-
Suction cup dildos work great for getting dents out of things, cars.
So you
whatever.
had so you
So
double.
I put it on
fisted
this-
a dildo, and you
No, man. I jammed this shit onto the freezer, and every time you had to open the freezer, you had to pull on the dick. But I would walk past and just punch it all the time. It was great. I kind of miss it.
You have a
It's
in
magnets.
your-
We have
in your
dildos.
bar.
So wait. Now I got another question now. So after you got done using this, like say you were double fisting, you were like yanking and pulling.
Okay,
So
you said
you got-
borrow.
No, it's a quick bam, damn.
Okay, that's even worse than what I thought. So you're doing
It's
that.
one aggressive.
You just did
Tops
one
right
jerk, like "Ugh."
Yeah,
so
I did it to the washer too.
so here's the thing, Joe. Like how wild that is. You did that and gave it back. Like there you go, thanks. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
weird.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the worst part to me. There you
I
go.
wanted to
thanks.
keep. I wanted to keep it though, because I wanted like every time I walk past this. Doosh, doosh, doosh.
You would have just punched dick. Like you would have.
How do you not punch it when you walk
So,
past?
can somebody please just send Joe a dildo now so he can just
It has to be suction cup though.
Hey,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
if
a
you
good
want
guy
to
way to
buy
do it.
Joe a suction cup dildo, you can. And here's how.
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use promo code T1, T-H-R-E-E, like the sound the bed makes when you check out. Organic Lovin'. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
I was just about to say, imagine hitting it and it hits you back and you got a black eye.
You just
It's
gotta
not that
explain how
big.
you-
Jesus.
You got to explain it.
if you get the Great American Challenge, it would be that big.
A what?
Yeah, it's a thing.
What is the Great American Challenge?
Oh, it's one and it's like this big around and like
Oh, that
It's-
probably
was
gets some
called
good
the-
fucking dents out.
I think it was called the Porkster. I think I saw that one.
The Porkster.
It
almost
might
like a
be
picture.
different depending on what company
Bleh,
sells
bleh,
it,
bleh.
but it's just like a gigantor one.
Because I saw that one. It was about that wide, and I was like, who was sitting on that? Like, who was having a good
And
time?
it's still
with that?
like this tall. Like,
I
oh,
call it the tree stump. That's what I'm gonna call it. Tree stump because
Ew.
it was huge. I mean, it wasn't huge like long wise. It was just short and just all girth.
I don't even know how to transition to this topic now. We're gonna transition.
You're having fun with your friends.
Speaking of having fun with friends, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a tournament. The way tournaments work here on Not a Real Court is each person set me a list of games or a list of items to put into a bracket. I created the bracket. We'll randomize it. They'll go head to head until there's one final winner. So for this week's tournament, we are going to be doing the best childhood outside games. So like no video games or anything like that are included, no board games. They're just games you played outside. So I'm gonna share my screen.
Share that motherfucking screen.
So the games are Ghost in the Graveyard, Tag, Red Rover, Hide and Seek, Sink or Swim, Freeze Tag, Foursquare, good old Dodgeball, Horse, Backyard Football, Backyard Wrestling, Freeze Tag. Oh, I didn't realize I had Freeze Tag on there twice.
We need another game. We need
Yep,
another game.
another game. And Run for Your Life, Bounty Hunter, Capture the Flag, and Simon Says.
red light, green light.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. Red light, green light. Or you ever play hide and go get it?
No.
I don't want to know.
It was pretty much like looking back on this, fucking disgusting. But it was pretty much just
Oh,
hide
no.
and seek. But you just kind of diddled each other a little bit when you called them. Like, I got you. Like, it was just kind of like,
Gotcha. I'm gonna jerk you off now.
Yeah,
it was pretty
never
much the
played
game
it,
you played.
but I've
never
heard
played
about
that.
it.
Most
Yeah,
of
it
the time
was
I was
gut-
playing with my cousins, so no, that's definitely not playing hide and go get it.
That was just the game you played with the girls you like. You just like, hey, how you doing? Like that,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
now,
yeah.
Like both hands slapping around.
like that, like now that's considered sexual assault. But back in the day,
Yeah,
they're
now-
just like, hey,
now
let's
you're
go ahead and go
catching
get
a
it.
charge.
I have so many questions for Kenny's upbringing now.
I'm mostly worried about the one that says "Run for your life."
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's wide in there too. So I'll explain that when we get to
Well, considering
so-
Joe and I grew up in the same area, I feel like we can understand which ones aren't ours.
it.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shuffle the list. I need somebody to sing the official shuffling song.
we
Kill your parents.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we know where Run for Your Life comes in.
So red light, green light versus dodgeball. Kenny.
I'm going good old fashioned dodgeball. Just the sound of that ping when the ball bounces off somebody's flesh. It's such a good sound.
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench.
Exactly.
Paige.
I'm also going with dodgeball.
Okay.
Mark me
Jack.
down because I'm fucking pelting someone.
Yes.
That was my
So-
favorite thing about actually. Wait, Paige, did you go to recreation
Oh,
in the summer?
Where do you think Foursquare came from? Come on now.
Okay, that's okay. So, do you remember dodgeball at the end of every day we got to play? Oh God, I fucking love that. Just pelting kids.
Run for Your Life versus Ghost in the Graveyard. So y'all gonna have to
I'm gonna
explain what
I'm
these
gonna
games.
explain what Run for Your Life is. It's a game literally we made up. So this isn't a game that you guys are like, oh yeah, we all played Run for Your Life back in the day. No, this is shit we made up. Okay, so basically, the
One of
game,
us has a gun.
it was pretty much dodgeball. It's pretty much dodgeball / tag. But one person will stand off to the side, and you would start from one end. It's pretty much like you run from one end of the field to the other end. And when you're running, I'm just throwing dodgeballs at you. Or we play with soccer balls. I'm throwing soccer balls at you, and that's all it was. You go back and forth. And if you made it all the way through, it was your turn to throw the ball at people. So that's all the game was.
Okay. It doesn't sound as bad as the title of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not working. You're literally running for your life, and it just
Right. And then Ghost in the Graveyard. I think I forgot.
That was me.
That's Joe.
So, Ghost in the Graveyard is when it's kind of like a hide and seek thing, except for all the hunters are out looking for the ghost, and then you have to say, if you see the ghost, you have to yell "Ghost in the Graveyard," and then you have to run back to the safe zone while the ghost chases you.
Okay. Okay. So, Joe, which one are you going with? Run for Your Life or Ghost in the Graveyard?
Ghost in the Graveyard.
Hey,
Harry Potter ass voice.
Ghost in the Graveyard.
Yes.
Ghost in the Graveyard.
I concur with Joe.
Kenny?
I'm still going for Run for Your Life because we had lots of fun playing that back in the day. We had a jolly old time. Me and
How many people died during Run for Your Life?
oh, people got pelted with that shit.
I was gonna say I feel like we all choose violence for this.
Yeah,
Right,
Run for Your
you
Life
all-
shit was so much fun.
Foursquare versus hide and seek. What's Foursquare?
Foursquare is the fucking goat.
Yes.
It's basically you just. I'm gonna explain this.
It's 4 squares.
Yeah,
It's
you
4
just look at-
squares and a ball, and your goal is to get to square 4. And the ball has to bounce in your square, and then you have to hit it into another one. You need to be super agile, and it's on a blacktop, so you got to dive for it sometimes.
Yeah, and it's like
stuff
small.
It's intense.
It's like small
Wait,
squares.
wait.
It's kind of like tennis, but
Important
With
and
a
very
dodgeball.
important question.
Mhm.
Are we including like the one rules where it's like atomic drop? You're like throwing it down and doing
Oh,
like little baby drops
absolutely.
like
yeah,
that.
everything.
Okay.
Because you piss off everyone when you do shit like that. Yes.
Because it's supposed to be quick. Damon, like when you do it, like you bounce it, you're supposed to just kind of push it. But there's always
Yeah.
that one kid that will hold it and be like atomic drop, and they just throw it down on somebody's square, and you got to
Or
run.
you fucking
full speed
pelted
and
at
catch it.
someone and hit them.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't play like that.
Oh,
You would've fought so fast.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
And we had ones
sometimes, if you get bored with
drop
4
it.
squares, you may get like 8 or
Yeah,
10.
we played 16 square. I like that.
I
That
think
was
we made
intense.
36 at one point. We took up that
It was-
whole
it was intense.
basketball
It was
court.
like, yeah, that whole basketball court would get filled. It was great. Good times.
Great times. Come home with all the
Yeah.
brush burns
I
everywhere.
think we're all agreeing with Foursquare here. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
four
Is that
square.
a 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hide and seek getting 3, 2, 1 is crazy.
Because Foursquare was fun. Like, I
Bounty
would play that to this day. Like I would play it to this day.
Oh, yeah.
Bounty Hunter versus Freeze Tag.
Okay, so Bounty
Uh-oh.
Hunter is the one I included in. It's very similar to hide and seek, but actually, it's very similar to hide and go get it. But instead of being like, "Ooh, I got you, diddle time," it's bitch. You just beat them up. It's Bounty Hunter. You get caught by them.
What the
they're
fuck
whooping
are
your
these
ass.
games? Dude, I'm
So
happy
Kenny
we
grew
were
up
friends
with
when I was kid.
violence.
Ain't no way I was being your friend growing up. I was coming home crying. I was like, Mom, I got diddled. I got called a bitch. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
okay, wait,
diddle,
wait,
they got
wait.
beat up.
So with the game, the game I was talking about earlier, you don't just diddle your guy first. Like, come here, boy, I got something for you. It was if you play that with the girls you like, and then they played it with the guys they like, and they're like, come on, let's play. It's supposed to start some stuff, but yeah, the bounty hunter one was like, hey, I'm about to fuck him up when I see him. So yeah,
I would have been
so
going home. The second that everyone's like, hey, let's play Bounty Hunter, I'd be like,
we
oh,
had a
shit,
lot
my
of we had a
mom
lot of
needs me
violent
home.
games. Like I don't know if you ever heard of Babojis. You ever heard of that game?
What?
what?
No,
No.
this is
It's
all
called
made up
Babojis.
shit.
And basically, if you
You
said
find your friend,
anything-
you suck his dick.
No, it was pretty much you get locked in. Like somebody has to lock you into the game, and once you get locked in, you cannot say any word that starts with the letter B. And if you did, you got punched.
So like you're
Every
a
time.
crip?
Pretty much.
Why,
Pretty much in this game.
why does every
the
game
moment.
deal with punching, Kenny?
Yeah,
There's a lot
well,
of
not the first one.
violence.
There's fists involved sometimes, but so Babojis, like I said, you just punch people. They said a letter like the word like the letter B and anything, but you say Babojis real quick. So about swinging Babojis, and that's all it was. It was fun. It was fun growing up.
I feel like this
That's
is a
the same
game
Bloody
that
Knuckles
involves
is fun.
alcohol.
I mean, you could.
Like
You
the
could.
adult version.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
body
you guys don't have Babojis? You guys have anything like that similar to that? Like you just punch
No.
somebody and they got a
No.
or
No.
a ball tap. You never heard
The,
of a ball
the
tap?
most aggressive game
I've
I
heard of
remember
ball
is
tap,
dodgeball.
but
Okay.
Yeah.
Ball tap?
Yeah, where you just like
you
tap
just
the
kind of
guy.
you kind of go like this, like you kind of
That's
fling
dumb
your
as
hand
fuck.
like you
Looking
like a
back
whip.
at that, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Just
Oh
act
no, for
like-
sure. All these games were dumb.
I wear
did it.
glasses, and I'm pretty sure it's because of when our school was playing this fucking game where you walk around with the icebreaker balls, the mints, and someone popped 2 of them into my eyes, and I've been wearing glasses since then. So I guarantee it's because of that shit.
So
fuck
bounty
you.
hunter or freeze tag, Kenny.
I'm going freeze tag. Like Bounty Hunter was not a fun game. You just kind of just whenever somebody's like, let's go play Bounty Hunter. It's like, no. He's playing. He's big
No,
as
I
hell.
want to play the diddle game.
I don't want to play
Okay.
Bounty Hunter. So play the diddle game.
I want to play circle jerk.
Cookie cookie.
Your shoulder to shoulder. Like, stop hitting my shoulder. Stop.
Stop trying to come on this cookie.
Paige.
Freeze tag. I'm out.
Joe.
Honestly, I'm in on Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter was not fun. Like, there's
I feel
always
pretty aggressive now after these fucking games. So
you can't help it.
Oh,
Simon Says versus Red Rover. Joe.
Simon Says, "Suck my dick."
I find it intriguing that these two got in the same thing because they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, these are definitely the same thing. But
Like-
I'm not doing Simon Says. I'm doing Red Rover.
Oh, you're voting for Red Rover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Paige.
I'm gonna do Red Rover because it gets intense when you're like one of the last few people trying to cross that middle line.
I was the first one out every time. It's one of those pros of being fat.
Kenny.
It's one of those I don't want to be in gym class, so yes.
I'm going Simon Says. Simon Says is fun.
I found one on it's like on YouTube. It's a guy who does it that pretty much does Simon Says in Call of Duty. So like he'll have like a group of
see that.
people.
I see that.
Yeah, and it'll be like I think it's Septar or something like that. I forgot what his name is.
Like, holster your weapons, and they'd be like,
Yeah, holster their
You see them
weapons.
all doing it?
Yeah, and then like he'll say, "Now everybody jump," and like the people who jump and because he
This thing
didn't
is
say
hot.
it, he just shoots them in the head, or he'll have the other
Yep.
people shoot them in the head.
I see the
Cap-
one where he does it. I didn't see the one where they all shoot. I see the one where he does it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple where like he'll be like, okay, you failed, whatever. Go stand on this car. The one I saw earlier, he told them to go stand on top of a car. And he's like, okay, everybody, Septar or whatever says, shoot the car, and they all shoot the car, and the car blows up. So capture the flag versus backyard football. Joe.
This is tough. But those recreation capture the flag games were intense in the woods.
In
so
the
I'm going-
woods? Oh
going
yeah.
capture the flag. Cerulean broke his leg doing that. I remember that.
That sounds about right.
wow.
Paige,
Yeah, capture the flag, definitely.
Kenny,
I'm going backyard football.
some classic
Backyard football
American
is super good,
backyard
though.
football. Backyard wrestling versus tag. Kenny.
I'm going backyard wrestling. I was about that life when I was backyard wrestling. Like I was
Being aggressive.
Jeff Hardy. He's being aggressive. I was Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, all that shit wrapped up into one. Like we were doing that shit.
Paige.
I am small, but I am fast. I am doing tag.
Joe.
Backyard wrestling because I'm slow as shit and I look like Otis.
And when you were younger, you did that shit like on the trampoline too. Like we did backyard wrestling. That shit was fun.
Yeah, tag. They
Maybe
actually
for
have
you
professional
guys.
tag. They actually have professional tag now, like professional tag leagues.
Yeah, I don't. That's like too much. I've seen it. I'm like, this is too much.
That's like cross country with extra steps.
yeah. Yeah, it's too much going on. I watched it and I was like, this is too much going on.
Sink or swim versus horse. So I'm assuming horse. You
what
mean like
sink or
a
swim?
basketball game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One person shoots, the other person tries to mimic
Yeah.
the shot, and
Yeah. So,
Let's see.
Paige, you sent sink or swim. What's sink or swim?
So sink or swim is kind of like Red Rover, except instead of calling like shirts and stuff, you just say sink or swim, and the person can run around and tag people. And when you get tagged, you sit down and you help them by like tagging out people that run by.
Oh, I remember playing that.
We had we had that game. Ours was called American Bulldog in gym class. I don't know why they called it that, but it was called
Everything
American
is so
Bulldog.
aggressive in Ohio.
Yes, it is.
That's like all I'm hearing. Yeah, we got that same thing, except for it was called "Shoot Him in the Face." Like,
And
we
then I
played
don't know.
Bounty Hunter and Diddly Dits.
And then Joe, I don't know if you guys like if they started this before or after your class, but then they started playing elementary school games in gym class. And our starting quarterback my senior year put his head through the gym door window.
I'm gonna be honest here. Do I look like I went to gym class?
The only reason I knew is because I watched it happen because I was in the hallway when it happened.
I was so against gym class that when we had to like participate forcefully into the like cross country, I would pay people to give me the sticks, the ice cream sticks you got to show how many laps you did. I would pay people for their sticks. That way I could stop running.
It does not surprise me.
No,
Look,
That's
I
a
your
got
lot.
one
body, your
time-
body never recovered.
That's a lot of work. You should have played Bounty Hunter with us. You would have lost the weight real quick.
No, I would have got the shit kicked out of me.
That actually is a good way to lose some weight. Like we should
You got
start
6
that.
people chasing you. And
I'd
you
be
just
as,
running by
no,
yourself.
I'd be as fragile as Damone with how much ass kicking I'd be receiving.
That sounds like
you'd be
that actually sounds like a workout plan.
That's a workout right there. You're
start
running
by
my ass your life.
No, this is a bad idea. I don't like
But you,
this.
but you don't know when or where we're gonna hit you. So you gotta be
Just don't hit
prepared
me in
at
the
all
dick,
times.
man. That's like that's the worst. Just don't ball tap me.
We just don't know where it's gonna be. You could be at
I
the
don't
grocery
like
store
this
and gotta
idea.
run.
As a small person, I do not like this idea.
I just imagine like grocery shopping or something, then just like I turn the corner and Kenny's just standing there. He's just like at
And
the
then
end
you
of the
go,
aisle.
and then you turn to the other side, and there's another person standing on
And
the
you're
other
just
end
like,
of the
damn
aisle.
it.
There he goes
Like
right there.
they-
Get him.
Like they crack their neck, and you look like you're just surrounded.
And that's
That
where you're like,
actually sounds like a horror movie. It actually sounds like a
It
fire
does.
movie.
but Joe's
did-
luck,
we
he'd
should
be in the
film it.
soup aisle, so he'd just be like, can.
That's our Tubi movie.
Let's
Hey,
do
I'll
it.
be able
Bonnie
to
on
show
there.
it. Did you at least have senior tag?
What?
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 Senior tag? You guys didn't have senior tag?
What's senior?
What's
tag?
that? Where you go tag old people? The guy got the one in the wheelchair.
Come here.
Run over it. This is my crush now.
I mean, this was a school sponsored one, so it's aggressive, but it's not as aggressive. But basically, the entire senior class, they get into groups. The groups like 4, and like the winner gets the pot at the end. But basically, you would have
Gets
Nerf
pot or
guns.
gets a pot?
No, gets
Pot.
gets the pot. Gets the pot. And basically, you all had Nerf guns, and then you just try to shoot each other. If you got hit, then you were out. But the only way is the wild part. Is the only way you could not get hit is if you were on school grounds, if you were naked, and yeah, I know that's wild, ain't it? like think about it, like that's wild. If you're on school grounds naked, or if you were at work or home. So you would literally see you would go to Dairy Queen and you'll literally see like signs saying no senior tag here and shit like that. Like rounds like in the school, you would see that shit. Like and when people get shot at, you'll see people, oh shit, like trying to get naked real quick.
In our hometown, I'm just picturing everyone walking around with this massive Nerf gun and like 8 of us walking to
they're
McDonald's at
walking
the
around
same
with real
time. Like,
shotguns.
like,
No,
No,
we don't.
it was
we
so- it
definitely
was
If
so
it
much
was here,
fun.
it was real shotguns.
so
and it
much
wasn't
fun.
Nerf guns.
Yeah, we definitely did not have that. My school had real gangs, so that was not
Okay,
happening.
what is ours is supposed to be fun? It's supposed to be fun for the for the kids. Like,
No, ours
we have
was so
shotguns.
bad.
Blow your
fun and naked. Cool.
well,
I
that-
never heard of a
that's if
school
you didn't wanna do that.
sponsoring a gun-related event, even if it
And
is
public nudity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
And-
Well- we didn't
That's
wait. It
fucking
wasn't
wild.
public nudity. It was just you couldn't shoot them if they were naked. That's what it was. That's what
But
it was.
see, that's the thing though, because you said the safest places were school and home. So like that's public nudity if you're successful.
My ass ain't getting naked
It
in
is.
public.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know
You
where else
just
you
shoot
would
me.
Oh,
be
no, I
naked,
wasn't either.
like-
I got shot. I just got
Yeah,
shot. I
just shoot,
took it.
just
That's
shoot me.
what
I'm
part.
not even
Oh,
taking
no.
my shirt off the shower, so just shoot me. Like I'm not getting naked.
They called me getting off the school bus, and it was the gang of girls like, "Get them, girls!" I was like, "Well, this is it."
He got shot by the cheetah girls.
Get them, girls! This is just 4 white women.
That's the one that
shooting
diddled us.
He was
That's
saying,
the guy
"Hey,
we
go
were
get
paying
it over
for your
there.
life with. He touched my titty.
Come here." How you like that, huh?
Kenny's running through the backyard. Just
Sink or swim versus horse. I think it was on Joe.
Why do you have to say
Uh,
these things after I take a
I'm
drink
going
of water?
horse.
You're on horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Kenny.
I'm going to see your tag. No, I'm going to go. I'm going to go sink or swim. Sounds fun. I'm going to go sink or swim.
no.
And Joe.
I'm gonna go with
Or
sink or
Paige,
swim.
sorry.
wow.
I kind of wish you put senior tag in now.
Yeah, that's like
kind of wish
the
I
most
did too.
fun.
I wasn't
Like,
voting for
was-
that. I'll
it
tell you
was
right
fun
now.
as fuck.
That shit sounds
And the
wild.
school was,
I
like,
would have
cool
voted
with
for
it.
that.
The school was cool with it. We all had our Nerf guns. One guy had like a fucking like, what's that? The blow dart like fucking gun. Like this shit was huge, and he was just waiting outside, just like.
That sounds like another. That sounds like the sequel where somebody takes it too far and they start using a real gun instead of a Nerf gun.
No, imagine. Okay, remember the Purge when they were just being ridiculous and having like the guns and shit like that? How ridiculous they were wearing
Yeah.
masks, and that's how that shit was. It was like imagine like just seeing your classmates like, oh shit, there he goes right there. You were never safe anywhere.
Just keep getting shot. Like, dude, I got shot 3 weeks ago. Like,
Oh,
leave
yep.
me alone.
Once you get shot, it doesn't matter where it's at, you're out. So once you get popped, you're out.
No, I'm saying like they just.
How does
don't
that go
like
through
you.
the grapevine though? Like
I mean, you kind of just it's kind of honor system.
MySpace.
my
There was
Woo!
a page for it.
Guys, I got him.
So
Music in the background with
dodgeball,
Nelly. If you want to
dodgeball,
go and take a ride with me.
dodgeball versus ghost in the graveyard. Kenny.
I'm going dodgeball. Dodgeball is like the top game in here. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
Paige.
I'm going with dodgeball too.
Okay, Joe.
Ghost in the graveyard.
Say graveyard
you-
one more time.
I feel
Graveyard.
I feel like that's how you talked when you played.
So Tupperware.
So it's Tupperware.
For some reason, I don't
Hello,
know
would
why
you
I
like to
imagine
buy
the
an
jaw
egg
That's
breaking.
his
container?
customer service voice.
Ghost in the graveyard. His voice is so shaky. Like, ghost in the graveyard. I'm about to tell a spooky story.
Monster Jam.
They did the monster march.
You did the marsh.
It was the graveyard smash.
Foursquare versus freeze tag.
Wait, Joe, before you answer, can you please say graveyard one more time for me? Just say the word graveyard one more time.
Graveyard.
Foursquare or freeze tag, Joe.
I'm going Quattro Squaro.
Paige.
Foursquare.
Kenny.
Yeah, I'm going Foursquare as well. I'm a little bit teared up.
Whew.
Red Rover versus Capture the Flag.
Mm.
Kenny.
I'm going to capture the flag.
Okay.
Yes.
Paige.
Yes. Capture the flag.
Okay. And Joe.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta do it like LA Knights. Yeah.
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 Backyard wrestling versus sink or swim. Joe.
Go wrestling.
A little bit of wrestling.
Paige,
Sink or swim.
Kenny.
I'm going with that backyard wrestling there, buddy.
So dodgeball versus Foursquare.
This is fire. This is the fire matchup right here. This could have been the finals.
It should have been.
Joe.
Foursquare.
Now you sound like you're selling Avon. Paige.
He sound like the kid that always won in Foursquare. Like there's always the gay kid that wins the Foursquare and tetherball. They cannot be beat.
Who the fuck is tetherball?
You don't know what tetherball is?
You know tetherball?
No.
It's basically okay. Look, the game. Like,
Oh wait, is that the one on
kinda like-
Napoleon Dynamite where they're sitting there like smacking
Yeah.
around?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to
tetherball.
refer to that movie, but okay.
yeah, we had this one gay kid like growing up. He used to kill that shit every time. Bitch. He'd be like, he's trying to jump up like.
Paige.
Foursquare. I've broken too many glasses playing dodgeball.
And Kenny.
I'm going dodgeball. R.I.P.
So this is where I'm going to use my veto. I'm going to put dodgeball to the finals.
Let's go. Hey,
God
do y'all remember? Do y'all remember a couple years back when they like banned dodgeball? They said it singled out fat kids.
Yeah, so then we called it agility ball and did it anyway.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't get
Yeah,
that.
that was a
banned
thing.
it. They banned it for a little bit. They
Yeah.
it singles out the horizontally challenged kids.
So then Pioneer being the way it was like, we'll just call it something else and still play. It's fine.
Then they brought it back like 2 years later. Like, you know what? Hit these kids.
Yeah. They need to learn to dodge a wrench.
They started playing Fortnite and they're like, nah, we need some punishment.
We need something for these kids. They acted up.
Capture the flag versus backyard wrestling. Kenny.
I'm about to go with that backyard wrestling.
Okay. Paige.
Capture the flag.
And then Joe.
Capture the flag.
Yes.
Capture.
So capture the flag versus dodgeball is the finals. Paige, we'll start with you this time.
I'm gonna go with capture the flag. That was like my favorite childhood game. When that was said and we were playing, yeah.
Okay. Joe.
Yup, capture the flag at Rec was the fucking bomb. So
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And then Kenny.
I'm still going dodgeball. There's no better feeling than hearing that bing every time you hit a kid with that. There's
That's
always
only
those-
if you had like the rubber playground balls though. Like
yeah, we didn't get
sometimes
that. We had the
yeah.
squishy ones.
We had like the
we
foam
had
ones.
those, and then we had the bus. And then later on, they switched to the foam ones. They were like, it hurts. Like, it
Yeah, you
hurts.
throwing a fucking kickball at someone, man. Whew.
I
It was
know, but-
satisfying though.
Ooh, actually, I thought of a game that you might have played, Kenny. Murder Ball. You ever play that? Do you know what it is?
No, I've never heard of murder ball.
So
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was just a
No,
joke.
No.
So you literally like stand up against a wall like this, right?
Oh, is
Stand
it?
like that? And then you would just fucking take turns pelting the person with a dodgeball.
See, we had something similar to that, but the person was turned around, so you had a little bit of.
Oh no, you had no clue what was going on.
So
You'd be
you just kinda
bashing your
dodged.
face
It was
off the
just-
wall.
It was just you against one of the persons. You just, got your ass. That's all it is.
No, you weren't allowed to
No.
move. If you
No
moved, you got
flinching.
punched.
Yep.
Oh, that's awful. That's worse than any game I said earlier.
It's like a
You were
combination.
diddling.
At least you can fight back in my game.
Fair.
Fight back in court with the diddle game.
Come here. I got something for you. Come here.
So the winner is going to the winner is capture the flag. Is the best childhood game of all time. It's the most appropriate one that we've come across so far. Yeah, like the most
Yeah.
the least violent, the least
feel like-
sexually inappropriate.
Capture the flag gets violent.
Capture the
Yo.
flag gets very violent.
I think it's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
violent, but
it's
maybe
violent
not as
too.
violent as Run for Your Life or
See, you didn't play it the way we did, where it was in the woods on a hill.
Oh yeah,
True.
people were eating shit and bleeding. It was
Yeah.
great. Cerulean, man, I'm telling you, he
maybe-
got injured.
I was gonna say red light, green light was the safest game. We're gonna be real.
Probably.
Yeah.
So
Did
we're
you know that one kid? Didn't mean to cut you off. I just had one
Okay.
question. Do y'all remember that one kid when y'all would play hide and seek that would be hiding like underneath a car, or he'd just be hiding like the most weirdest spot, and then you'd be like, "Found you." He'd be like, "I wasn't playing anyway." And he'd just walk off. You're like, "Bitch, like, what were you doing under there? Then, like, why were you?" You didn't want to get caught. You're like, "I was playing anyway." Like, bitch,
Why were you under a car? Why were you in a tree?
why are you up there?
Just good.
Why were you in the tunnel underneath the bridge?
I was just hanging out.
You were just there.
Chilling.
Yeah, you
So,
were just skipping
this is my
school.
couch.
What we're gonna do now, we're gonna play an ad for one of our sponsors.
Are you tired? Tired of those other energy drinks hitting you with a short burst of jittery energy, followed by a crash that leaves you with less energy than you had before? Well, fear not, because Ray's energy drinks are specifically formulated to get you going without making you jittery and keeps you from crashing. With 0 sugars, 0 calories, and better caffeine than a cup of coffee, Ray's energy drinks are the #1 growing energy drink on the market. With flavors like Baja Lime, Sour Gummy Worm, Guava Mango, and Strawberry Colada, Ray's has some of the best tasting energy drinks available. You can get a case of Ray's right now by going to repsports.com and using promo code T1THREE when you check out to take 15% off of your next order. That's promo code T1THREE for 15% off of your next order of better, tastier energy.
And we're back. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do recommendations. So you can recommend anything you want. So we'll start with Joe.
I've been watching Lucifer on Netflix. It's pretty good. I like it. It's just about like the devil being in today's world as a normal civilian. It's pretty funny.
Isn't he like he helps as a kind of a detective?
Yeah, he's like a detective. He helps out as a detective because he's trying to fuck a detective. He's a very horny man.
Well,
I
he's the
mean,
devil.
He would like run for your life.
No, that's not that game. It's hide and go
no.
get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
how can I forget that name? Also, I recommend Abella Danger. Go ahead.
Okay, good one. Kenny.
I recommend playing hide and go get it. Is not... No,
Abby.
So come here, look, I found you.
I hope you don't hide in the dryer and get stuck.
Only if it's your
play this
stepbrother.
game. That was a terrible joke I just did. I hope nobody caught that shit. All right. Yeah, so I recommend what do I recommend? I recommend sleeping with your socks on. Yes, I am that person. I do everything with my socks on.
No.
I wear socks on at all times when I'm showering. I'm always in my socks.
Damone
And
is
then-
so against this right now.
My
He's like, I don't even be awake with my socks on.
Yeah, I was gonna say Damone be walking around. I think the first time I met Damone, he had his he didn't have any shoes. I think he had his feet out. First
Yeah, I usually
He always
if
got his
it's,
feet
if
out.
it's the summer, I'm wearing flip flops.
This man is Jesus. He walks
and
around with no
then-
socks or shoes. He
Yeah.
be at work, the grocery store, it doesn't matter. He's barefoot.
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah. If
mad.
I can go somewhere without I can go somewhere without shoes. I'm not wearing shoes. Like I'll
That's
take the.
me.
If
This
I'm the
man got married
passenger-
with no socks on, I bet.
No, I had socks on for that.
he was on the beach.
If I was if I'm a passenger in a car, like my wife's obviously if I'm a random person, I'm not doing it. But like
I was
if my
about to say
wife's
that's
driving-
wild.
You're
my
just in
wife's
the-
driving.
you're
If
taking
my
your
wife is
shoes.
driving, my shoes are coming off.
Mm.
I'm usually like unless if it's summer, spring, or fall, I'm wearing flip flops. In the
I think-
winter, obviously it's cold, so I have to wear sneakers. So I'll wear sneakers in that case. But for the most part, my toes are out.
I'm always wearing socks, and I don't know if I ever told y'all this on the show, but I have a weird thing about my socks being wet. Like if I'm outside and it's raining too hard, my socks get wet, I'm pissed. Like I'm heated.
yeah.
Like,
I feel like that's everyone.
next level. Like I don't know, like me though. Like I would rather get cheated on than have wet socks. I fucking hate that feeling.
That is like drastically different things, Kenny.
No, I hear you.
hate that feeling. Just that it pisses
Yep.
me off.
You know the solution to that? Don't wear socks.
That's even worse. You got wet feet.
Don't wear no.
You said your shoes smell phenomenal.
Don't be trapped in feet prisons.
Feet prison.
Yeah,
Ugh,
feet
wet
prison.
You're still wearing
Yeah.
shoes.
No, socks are feet prisons.
Nah. Nice
That's
to
why you always
cozy.
gotta be crocking, man.
And my friends, they want me. Y'all know what a pink sock is?
No.
A sock
Basically,
that's pink.
this is
Is it
disgusting.
a flashlight?
Basically, it's when dude. So basically,
Flashlight?
it's when they do anal and dude pulls out too fast and like the booty hole. Is just, like,
Ah, I know where that's
Pulls out.
going now. Ah.
Yeah, so it's called a pink sock. So for my birthday, for my birthday in college, they had a pink sock party for me, and literally
No!
there was laptops everywhere in my dorm room with all pictures of pink socks. They
Oh,
had
throw
pink
up.
socks hanging from the ceiling, like literally pink socks hanging from the ceiling, and yeah, it was wild. I was like,
Oh,
why
you
would
had
I
a
do
prolops asshole
You have-
party.
it? Yes, a
Weird
pink
friends,
sock
Kenny.
party. I don't like them. I don't like those friends. Those are my college friends. I
I'm
don't
not the
like
weirdest one in here anymore.
No.
Yeah.
This man
you beat me,
jumped like
Kenny.
5 levels.
Yeah, you beat me. You won. You win, buddy.
Don't make it seem like I came up with the party. I came back to the surprise pink
It
sock
was your
party.
party.
I didn't want that.
Leave.
Your friends.
I just opened the door. I was like, ah.
I can
do
go
it.
diddle too.
Was that the cake? Was it like a red velvet cake?
Ugh.
No, I didn't get the cake. They didn't give me the cake. They did give me just
The
this.
cakes
I
are
would be
hanging out
concerned
for
if
you.
they did.
Yeah, because I lost my appetite at that point. By the way.
Nasty.
Yes.
Bob's Burger Butthole episode to a whole nother level.
Pink sock party.
You recommend?
Not be friends with Kenny's college friends for one.
Yeah.
If you're sad, get a plant. They're great. They don't talk back. They're happy. They make you happy. That's what I recommend.
Get a weed plant and then you smoke it.
Only if it's in a legal state.
Right.
That's for legal
Or
purposes.
do it illegally.
No, we don't support anything illegal activities.
Yeah, no.
Come to New York and get high.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that in New York. My recommendation is go to Disneyland. It's a good time. It's fun. We took the kids to Disneyland. That's why I wasn't on the show last week. But yeah, Disneyland was fun. We only went to 2 of the parks and went to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. But yeah, highly recommend it. Like if you have small children, they can pretty much get on all the rides. Like our kids are 7 and they're on the smaller end, and they were able to get on all the rides by themselves if they wanted to. We rode with them most of the time because they wanted us to. But even if you have smaller kids, you might have to ride with them. But I don't think there were any rides I remember saying that they couldn't get on at all. So I highly recommend Disneyland if you have an opportunity to go.
Unless you got bad hips.
I have bad hips too. I still went. So I got bad hips, bad knees, bad legs, bad back, bad neck. I'm falling apart. I'm just
built
waiting
bad.
for
He's
like
built bad.
yeah, right. I'm just waiting for Futurama like to be true where you can put your head into a jar. That's the dream. That's the goal. That's
You
my
need-
dream job.
I was about to say you were built with spare parts. Like, like I was just fucking around when he made you.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, that's my dream body. It's just my brain, my head in a jar.
God had
That's
an
my dream
intern
body.
made you. He didn't make you. He had an intern make you.
I don't know why, but I was like, that would be really funny because all of your friends would mess with you all the time because you couldn't leave. You couldn't you're just ahead.
Oh
so
yeah, that is
it'd
true.
be just like, oh, guess what? You're going
I'd always
here
be
now.
playing hide and go diddle and fucking.
He's just bringing his head down. Like, come here. He's like, no.
Come here, Damone. Your mouth's gonna get diddled.
Nope.
No,
No, you
I
didn't.
reckon I also like to recommend consent. Consent is important.
You might want to rethink your dream body of Fish being
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, especially with the friends
With
with the friends I have.
Hey, they're better than Kenny's college friends. So.
I don't know at this point.
They were terrible. Oh my
Um,
god. I really just hit the moment. I feel bad for you now. Anytime Joe's in the room by himself, what you doing in that room for so long?
I walk in, I'm just like, hey,
Why are you
Jamone, missed
why are you in there with the boat again?
having
We
a
should go talk
conversation about
something.
the podcast
Why is Simone crying?
He's a pod,
because I caught him.
podcast advice.
He couldn't get away again.
In the bathroom? Yes. In the bathroom.
Yeah.
Locked.
We're here to do plugs and not those kind of plugs.
God.
Paige.
I'm done. What are we doing? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Doing plugs.
Plugs. You're just gonna tell us people where they can find you.
I'm on Twitter. At _ Damon 1446. I'm on Twitch as Damon 1446. Hopefully, now that I have had my child, I'll be able to have a better schedule with Twitch again. So, because I can actually sit in my chair for more than 10 minutes and not be in pain. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Simone Joseph.
You can find me at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays on Not a Real Court.
And
On Twitter at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. And YouTube on Thursdays and Spotify on Thursdays.
I do
You're
believe
not
you're
gonna
on
plug
Twitch
your
on
own
Mondays
stuff.
at 9:30 p.m.
What
too.
the fuck do I got to plug?
I don't know your fucking Twitter, your Twitch.
You can
I
catch
don't know.
me. You can catch me playing hide and go diddle my wife.
It's hide and go get it.
I'm a hide and go get it later.
Because someone's hiding again. I see.
Oh, are you stuck in the couch?
Kenny.
Uncle Jeffrey, why we play hide and go get it again? So, so this.
She has an
I
Uncle
made the joke.
Jeffrey's. That's kind of
I had to
weird.
do it anyway. I wasn't gonna do it, but I had to do it. So you can catch me on all social medias with the perfect body, not as a head on the shelf somewhere. On Bad Guy Spoken on all social medias. You can catch the Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube, and you can catch different shows like Hood Movie Review, Bad Guy Spoken, Unbiased, everything. Everything's on there. Bad Guy Versus, everything's on there. Go check it out on YouTube.
You can follow me because I'll be tweeting and TikToking. Not really, but I do sometimes on both platforms at DumbMoney213. So it's DAMONEY T1 3. You can also follow all the things on the T13 Media Network at T13media.com. That's T1 3 spelled out THREE media.com. You can find merch. You can find the links to all the different shows. Buy some merch. Hopefully within the next couple months we can put out some new merch logos and shit like that for you guys to buy. I know we're working on that. But that's been this episode of Not a Real Court, and court is adjourned. I was not ready.